Let's see, hopefully people come through. Let's check this. Did it go live? Was there a notification, guys? Anybody in the chat? Anybody there? Did notifications go out? Yo, is nobody online? Like, nobody's coming to the stream. What the fuck? Did it not go? Was there no notification? No way. What the fuck? Nobody's... Is Twitch broken? Oh, finally people came through. I was like, yo, what? Was there no notification or anything? Or is it glitched right now? Because I don't really see... It still shows up as 0 even though people are in the chat. That's weird. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, you saw the notification? Alright, we're gonna stream for like an hour. Yeah, just do a few matches because I don't really have too much time because I had some other videos to edit. But how are you guys doing today? I have 2 videos going out to the main channel in a bit. One's a very serious one, and another one's the gym vlog, and then I gotta upload some more stuff to the other one. So let's see. Let me move this over here, and then should be good. Ow, ow! I just tugged on the wire to pull in my ear. But thank you guys for coming through. How's everybody's day? Alright, so 64% done. I saved right there. Let's go to the next area. Let's go, Mario. Alright, so... Let's see. Hopefully this shit don't crash. I'm going in the wrong way. I'm going back this way now. Remember, I gotta do like a warm-up match. There's the crystal mission. Let's get this one done. We're just cleaning up every area. We're almost done with this game, and we only got it on Friday. $60 game, guys. I feel like they overpriced it because, like, with the Insane Trilogy, you got so many more games and more depth versus this one. I beat it in only a couple hours. They added a bunch of skins, but I don't think that was justifiable for 60 bucks. I think maybe 30 to 40 would have been fine, but for one game. I know it's a hefty remake, but still, man. Yeah, look how pro I am. Are you serious? I timed that to try to make it blow up, and then look at that. Oh, that's bad. What kind of map is this? We're just gonna have to take the hit. Let's get all the outer stuff first. Play some like Jack and Daxter type of. Oh my god, type of Pac-Man. This is bad. Damnation. I kind of want to rage quit and then just like redo it. But then they might be generous with the time here. You never know. Yo, look at this area though. It's like some 4th of July type of medieval castle type shit. I like the fireworks in the background. Alright, so outer layer complete. We got mid and 10. Oh, this is bad. This is sloppy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a warm-up match too for the day. Should have done that from the start. Let's go right through here. Oh, now you don't want to be accurate. I got 12. I think they're being kind of generous with it. No! Jeez, this is just some kind of terrorist simulator map. What the fuck? Explosion! What's that, Lee? That's C4. That's C4? What's C4, Lee? That'll blow a whole city block, Lee. Oh my god. Just taking the hits. I missed the game, Grumps. Lived for this. You better be the fault. Oh shit. We got 3 more. Let's grab this one. And then that one. And it's just a straight line. Yo, this was very generous. At least we beat the first challenge. This one was fair. This ain't a relic challenge, but damn, that was sloppy, but got it done. I got it done. How you been, Candy Girl? I've been doing good. Yo, rest in peace, Etika, man. Like, have you guys heard of him? Or heard of what happened to him? I made a video on it, but it's still like rendering. I wanted to put it up. that was just that. My day went from like, yeah, to like cloudy. It is really sad, man, because I can relate to him. When this goes up on YouTube, this is probably gonna be like days after. But just let you guys know this. I'm dedicating this video to him. Like, it's crazy. You never know what's in a person's head until it's too late, really. Try to keep the positivity throughout the stream, though. It's like, ah, man, I'm I'm stopping to think about it. I'm like, damn. Let's do the CTR challenge. Did you guys watch his final video? The I'm sorry video? I've been there too. It's like, wow. Aquatic, I don't know. I think Twitch be messing with my notifications, man. Yo, that farewell video, that was surreal for me to say. Alright, let's go through here. Like, I gotta focus on the game now, because like my head keeps drifting back to the subject, and I'm like, yo, it's hard to stay positive and think about it. It's just like, this generation, we really gotta come together and raise mental health awareness. There's just, it's an underlying thing that nobody really takes serious enough. And then, like, when you're going through it, you don't know what to do. It's like you're lost. And it's a bit of stubbornness too, because like even when I was like in the full-fledged mode, and even he said it, he was like, yo, it is like a bit of thinking that you know what's right and what's wrong, and it's like, got the T, now I need the R. Keemstar made fun of him? What did Keemstar say? I know he said goodbye to Keemstar. I thought they were cool. I didn't know how close they were, like what their relationship was. Where's the R? Uh-oh. Holy shit, someone just blasted a rocket at me and it failed. Yo, I'm messing with Dingo Door so badly, he just doesn't even know what to do. Where is the R? This is bothering me because I think I'm... Dingo Door, I'll get you. Just because you have rockets on your vehicle. Oh my god. That's it. I will have my revenge. I'm not using any jumps right now because I'm trying to figure out where exactly is this. Where is the R? I just got the R by accident. What the? What's gonna be next stream after CTR? Probably Spyro. Spyro R might do co-op games like Borderlands. Some more grind-heavy games for streaming because Let's Plays I can do offline by myself, like solo stuff. But like doing stuff with the Mason and things like that, that's what I kind of want to do. Let me know if you guys actually want to watch that. Ah, god damn it. Like I want to do like a Borderlands marathon, just grind throughout it, maybe play with some of you guys, and then for Borderlands 3 we'll be all set and just like geared up and ready. I mean, it's not like you're gonna carry anything over, but at the same time, just like mechanic wise and having the fun with Borderlands for like one last final outing. I don't think I've ever like beaten my own raid bosses and stuff, and there's all the DLC to do. Something grind heavy. What the hell was that, Dingador? You just threw the whole race. You just threw the whole crocky race, my friend. Point your shit. I'm not eating my shoe, but I will eat your sprinkles. I will eat your ass piss. My paws are rainbow sprinkles. Oh, Thomas. I thought it said Paul's rainbow sprinkles for a second. I'll eat your ass. Yeah. Big 3000. Yeah. Oh my god, I failed the jump. I failed the jump. No, I just lost the race. Fucking ding dong, get out of the way! I think I just threw the race. I just threw the race. I just threw the race. This freaking cat's dodging everything. Hear the ice cream truck outside too. Ironically. After mentioning rainbow sprinkles. Alright, I got the CTR. Holy shit. It's hard to stay positive and happy. Like, honestly, my mind is drifting back to it. And I made a video on it. I'm uploading it while we speak, but... Yo, I logged into YouTube for a second and, like, the Lakers are interested in J.R. Smith and D'Angelo Russell. Alright. D'Angelo, I've seen him play in real life, and I was like... He can ball. JR though, like after what he pulled in that finals game, man, I don't know, man. You really want a streaky 3-point shooter, man? When you do your first fan race, everybody should be Coco. Like if everybody trolls me, they would do that. Alright, let's do the next race. Well, we gotta go back to that one, do the Let me just put this video out. Like, if you guys want to see my thoughts on the Etika thing, I'm uploading a video right now. It's unedited. I didn't edit anything in it. Well, I cut a few parts because I was, like, staring at the camera. It was like me sitting in front of the camera for, like, half hour, just like, what the... So, like, I did cut some parts out, but it wasn't really any editing. It's just, like, a raw talk. If you guys want to see it. But just let me make sure it's uploaded properly here, because... Man, like, literally everything that I was going through... was what he was going through. Like, I thought I was watching myself. You hear the ice cream truck? Oh, my God. These are, like, parked outside my house. Give me 1 second, guys. Before we jump into this, let me just make sure this is up. Make sure you guys go check out the notification if you guys can, but like... Yo. I hope my typing isn't obnoxious. And... like, I want to know your guys' story. You're like, oh shit, I can't like stop thinking about it. That's why I wanted to cut this on the street. What's up, Banos? What's the progress? We're like 70%. We're 70% right now. I'm just putting up a video. Very, very touchy subject, but I don't know, just my thoughts and opinions on everything that happened with Erika. But how many of you guys also saw the, because not more of you guys tuned in, how many of you guys saw that final farewell thing? Gotta stay positive, gotta stay positive. I need water. I just came on here to like kind of talk about it a bit. But at the same time, it's like I keep thinking about it too heavy. The last best edgy Nintendo things. Same, after I heard the news, it just took me back to my past team, so I was so negative. I just wanted to end it all, and I carried it. I tried to kill myself, but I couldn't go through with it. I didn't see it. Yo, I had the same type of thoughts. Like, I think in our generation, these thoughts are more common, or at least from here on YouTube, from what I've learned, a lot of people are dealing with this type of thing, and I don't think enough people talk about it enough. Like, we stay quiet about it, and it's like, we stay quiet because we don't really want to bog people down with our thoughts or depression or anything like that, but at the same time, that's what brought us together, like our love for things, and I think a lot of people, well, a lot of things in today's society kind of overlook that. I don't know, I'm about to go on a whole rant right now on the stream instead of playing Crash, but let me not, because that's what I'm here for. We gotta get some more progress done. I mean, some people have fake stunts before, but I wouldn't have thought that he would have, because he had incidents in the past. But it's like, anyone that has gone through it, you would be able to tell right away that, like, yo, this guy's not lying. You can see him, especially in that farewell video. You can see it on his face, like, as a person that's gone through it, you can see right into what he's trying to do. It's like he's putting on a happy mask to not, like, shit, man, I can't. Why does that ship look like it's from Star Trek? It kind of does, actually. We got 3 minutes and 17 seconds on this one. Trying to stay positive, guys. It's tough. You know, this is why I like playing games like this, and I think that's why, yo, this is how we're gonna segue this into, like, the whole founding of my channel. The reason why I love playing old school games like this, and even like Jak Daxter, Ratchet & Clank, Sly Cooper, Kingdom Hearts, it took me back to the happy times before, like, all the anxiety and depression weighed down on me. And back then, even if I felt alone, or if I, like, was in a dark place in my head where I didn't even realize it, playing these games gave me, like, friends, and, like, even if they weren't even real, it felt like they were a part of me, and that's what, like, gave me the support. And then as I got older, when you start to realize that they're not real, I think that's where it starts to really mess with you. But then you realize, like, for me, I realized there's a whole community of you guys that we all felt the same way in a sense. You know what I'm saying? And it brought us together, and then you realize all of us are kind of going through the same thing. And then you spend, like, some of these days on the internet where maybe outside of our realm, there are people tearing each other apart, or there's just negativity everywhere. Or if you're uploading videos like me, I always felt like you don't upload, you disappear. Nobody cares about you after that. And it's like, there's been a few people that have genuinely reached out to me, and there's still, I mean, even you guys, you're still here. It's not the reality of it, but when you get trapped in your head, that's what it feels like. And it feels like everyone can just move their lives on without you really ever existing. Like, if he didn't upload that last video there, my thoughts on it, like, if I was just to, like, go and kill myself, you wouldn't have, probably ever heard it unless you saw it on the news or something, or somebody mentioned it. Like, you would just fade away and nobody would remember, no matter, like, what it is. That's what it feels like. I don't know. This thing just really got deep into my head. While we're doing time trials. Yeah. It's a serious day that I'm trying to make positivity out of, but it's tough. It's tough. It really is. I mean, even if you have friends that support you, some of us have habits, even including me, where it's like you don't want to burden friends, so you end up distancing yourself from everybody. Like what I would do, like I would start doing depression sleep. I would sleep for like maybe the entire day, stay up all night in like some kind of weird mode where I just would become a zombie. And then like anybody would try to reach out to me. Nah, I don't feel like going out. Nah, I don't want to talk. Nah, I don't feel like doing this. I don't feel like doing that. And it's like you're barely even alive anymore. This is going to be a very serious video. I'm going to read the comments in a second, guys. Just give me 1 second. Let me finish this race because I don't want to let you guys down here. We're like right there at the end, and I want to get this relic. Yeah, I'm having some sloppy driving, but at least in this game, the relics were actually designed with the right timing. That first Crash Bandicoot game in the Insane Trilogy, oh nah, man, that was some hell. Those trophies, that was probably one of the toughest challenges of my life. I think the next toughest trophy I ever had to get was like, shit, like, look at this driving. It was Call of Duty World at War. Beating that game on veteran mode, everybody grenade spams you die in like one shot, and I actually beat the campaign. We got it. New high score. People are saying it's faking it. Like I said before, if anyone's going through something, to talk to someone, let them know that they matter and love. Talking about Kingdom Hearts, did we try the VR experience? They have the VR experience for Kingdom Hearts, a lie, no way. But I'm glad my friends and the love for them saved me. That's what I was doing. That's what's up. Sape, what's going on? No one cares unless two is if they want something or they're using. You're a real nigga, we'll see right away and care for you until you doesn't. Same thing, Candy. It's like it's a phase where you just sleep, distance yourself from people, and when you sleep you feel better, but it's just like I had sunglasses on for every day for years, and I used to be able to look someone in the eyes and say I'm alright. Oh man. And like when you lie and say you're alright, like even when I still kind of do it, like when you say you're alright, part of my gut, like it's just like it hits. You know you're not alright, and it's like time to retreat back into like whatever space I'm from. Yes, Thomas, you tried that, so good. Legendary Super, I'm dying laughter over. So I dealt with Snake was rape obsessed with one of my friends who views me as an obstacle with obsessions, delusions, and fantasies. Imagine how I'm feeling for he's had multiple second chances. Threatened violence multiple times, threatened rape once, and has the nerves to call me a traitor, threaten me and remove my absence in our party. I'm not so hard. What the hell, Orange Lightning? Sounds like you're dealing with a psychopath. I think the best way to like kind of divulge from depression, you gotta find a hobby and something productive, something that you could turn that negative energy into something positive. And I think YouTube for me and the gym was the two main things for me. Everyone has some. There's always a way to find it, but you gotta find the things and really pay attention to the positive things in your life to find what it is. Because if you just focus on the negative, you're never gonna find it, and you'll fall further into that pit. He's mentally sick, that's why she keeps letting him back in. An enemy plot. Cosplay. Yo, like, that's another thing, like, cosplay, like, do you go to Comic-Con and stuff like that? Because whenever I went to Comic-Con, that's where I was like, I went for like a couple days, a couple years ago. It did feel like it was a place you could be yourself. I got a perfect score in the rhythm station without trying to get a moment. Ultra's like, yes! Orange Lightning, I used to do the same thing on Guitar Hero, like when you would hit like a streak. Ultra Instinct Nande Kuruwa. What's your favorite transformation? Dragon Ball? That's tough. I liked Ultra Instinct, but favorite transformation, that's real tough. Probably Super Saiyan 1 and 3. YouTube is a stressful job, but I wouldn't, it's not, I don't want to say that YouTube causes, I don't want to make YouTube seem like it's bad, because YouTube is like a hope for a lot of people. Like for me, it had its ups and downs. It does do things to you mentally that messes with you, but at the same time, it fixed other things. I don't know. Like, it opened up possibilities for us that we never thought we would have. Like, it's either we'd be living the same things that our parents would have been thinking that we should be doing. Like, if something that bothered me all these years was, like, I'm taking advice from my parents who, like, I was listening to motivational speeches. They may be so outdated in their thinking, they don't know how it is, how you can make a living in this day and age. And with our types of communities, they're so out of touch with it. But because of social media, it's like a double-edged sword. You can have that, but at the same time, if you walk away, it's like every step you take walking away from it, you're walking towards a noose. To some people that are in that state of mind. Like, I was in that state of mind. I wouldn't say I am in it, because I'm happy to be here. But, like, every day I wouldn't upload. Mentally. It was just like, yo, what are you doing? You go to a party. Oh, man, I don't even want to be here right now. I just want to go and make a video. But when you go home, you're like, I missed how many days now? Now it's like everybody forgot me. Or it's a weird cycle of thinking. It is. I wouldn't blame it just on YouTube. I would just blame it on social media in general. I'm thankful and happy for the opportunity to be on the platform. But I think a lot of people that make content here would know that. It's tricky. It's like, wow, I missed the T again. It's really tricky to like really pinpoint it, and I think there's a lot of people that probably don't even talk about it, and I think it's all going to come out now. Like me, ironically, I posted that video 2 days ago, and I didn't know how that video was going to go. I didn't think like crying on camera would do anything or solve my problems, like by being 100% transparent with you guys. And then I see this, and I'm like, yo, there's something going on, and it's not just me. I don't know, man. It's weird how it's all timed in my life. And it gave me a different point of view, because these thoughts were in my head. Like, suicide was in my head, but I was like, you gotta have that positive mentality, and like when you see it from like another point of view and it happening to somebody else and how far gone he was with it, because like shit, gotta redo that jump. Oh, did I make it? No. Oh, I got it. Wow, it's weird. Thank you, Fat Boy Tub Tub. I like your name. People don't know where to put their phone down and fall deep into the rabbit hole. That's why I do YouTuber and streaming as a hobby. It is a hit or miss job. Honestly, when it's a hobby, it's great and all, but I mean, if you do something that you love, like if you're working a real job and you like it, that's good too. Like a real job, if you want to quote unquote that, but I was miserable every single day of mine. I was mentally breaking down. Like, this is not where I wanted to be in life. I wanted to be with you guys, and I'm living somebody else's life. It's my parents' life. I was just as conflicted. Yeah, the money was good, like working a corporate job, but you can't be yourself at all. And like every single day, I felt like a piece of a machine that wasn't even functioning properly, because that job was just like management shit. But like here, I'm free to be myself, but at the same time, when you're not true to yourself and you don't have the full integrity of like making that work ethic work, you're gonna get burnt out, but you gotta keep going. It does haunt you. How's CTR? CTR is great, bro. It's like my modernized childhood. Thank you guys for the hosts. Our last stream turned into a friend zone talk. Last stream was a friend zone talk, and now this stream is like a depression, mental awareness talk. Hey, thank you guys for the hosts. How did I miss that? Like, I'm sorry if my gameplay's not 100. That should just teabag me today, guys. It's just that with the turn of events, if you guys could understand, it's not necessarily like I kind of still wanted to come on here and still talk to you guys, because I could have just not streamed, but I was like, I want to see some opinions and like thoughts of where you guys are at, if it's as widespread as I think it is now, because I didn't think it was as widespread until I started speaking about what was happening to me, and everybody else was like, it's the same thing here, man. It's like we all have these thoughts, and we're all here, we're together on this. I think if you go back to like my old videos, this is how I used to talk before. I'm having like some deep mental like journey right now. But yeah, that was like one of the things that I absolutely loved. And then when I went to college, it was just like ripped away. Ripped away. There was one day I was just uploading like Sly Cooper 3 times a day, and I was like, yo, I'm having so much fun with this game, reliving my childhood. Everyone's enjoying it. I'm having so much fun. Sly 4 Thieves in Time is coming out. And then midterms hit you. You're not doing good in school. You gotta cut off on one of these things. You're not making... I was barely making like triple digits on YouTube back then. It was like, yo, like literally my first paycheck on YouTube was like $100 before going into that college semester. And it was like, but I love it. But you can't do it. And that's why everybody used to think I was a joke. Like when I told my family members that, hey, I do YouTube and I love it. $100 to me, that was a lot. I was dirt poor. I could make like $5 last be a month in New York. Holy shit. But I never used to go out and stuff like that. I used to go to school, straight home, and then play my games. Then I got into that trap of going out, because then like when you're feeling depressed, some people fall into that trap, and I've seen it from like both sides, whether you want to stay home or you end up into that type of person where that always has to go out every single Saturday. I've been on both ends of that spectrum where it's like, okay, now I don't want to stay home. But when I go out, I don't even want to be there. It's a weird way of thinking. It's like, I don't know where I want to be. You know, you never know how good you got until you lose something or see someone struggle. Very, very much true versus world. And that's the thing. That's another thing that I put into perspective for myself. And everyone should put it in their own lives. No matter how bad you have it, no matter how bad you think you have it, somebody in this world has it worse, and they're making the most out of it. They're making more happiness than you probably are with what you have, and they would kill for what you have. And that's something that's why I still go to the gym every morning, just to like remind myself like, yo, no matter how down you're feeling, somebody doesn't get this opportunity. And we're gonna die eventually, so why not just play the game and see and ride it out? Why does Coco sound like she sneezes when she jump boosts? I have no idea. Joy-Con, boy. Deep stream. This is a very deep stream. Paul Nichan, is that you? Yeah, man. This is like a really big live stream because it's like I got life events happening and I can't really ignore it while streaming. That's the thing, like you're gonna get... I can't just like go into Let's Play mode where like it's self-contained for YouTube. I can't do it. It's live, so whatever is happening right now, that's what's like on my mind. That's what I'm ending up talking about. But any negative can be turned into a positive. I think so. And I think no matter how bad it can get, there is a way to like turn it around and turn it into something good. Like if you think about Etika's death, right? Bad, very, very bad event. Negative to like the fullest, as bad as can get. There is a positive to it. And I know this is kind of dark, but at the same time, it is a positive way to say it. It's almost like he's a martyr for bringing awareness to it. And that's what he wanted to do as well. I think he mentioned that in the farewell video. It's like... if he couldn't help himself and then if somebody else couldn't like help him, other people can raise awareness for it and then help themselves, and maybe he might have saved other lives by raising awareness for it. You never know. You never know. Like he could have saved 1,000 lives, maybe even one life from what he just did, and making us really put our lives into perspective. It's just that way of thinking about it. And when you have that type of mindset, that's where it's like you can think about the positives even in that type of dark situation. That's how your life changes, because it's a reflection. Your life is a reflection of how you think. And it's hard to get out of a bad thinking cycle. It's like everybody can say, oh, just think positive, you'll be good. It's not that easy. It's really not that easy. When you're in that cycle, it's a trap that you can't get out of. And as soon as something goes bad, you're back in it. Like the smallest thing. And maybe it might even be the smallest thing. Sometimes everything bad hits you at once. When it rains, it pours. That was like the easy CTR I had to get. Yeah. Is that a green Crash? Holy shit, I'm going fast. This tunnel's so trippy. It's like some Sour Patch Kid type of shit. Did I hit him? No. Yo, this thing curves. It's got some wanted curve. Come on, Crash. You gotta let me catch up to you. There we go. focusing on this one because I want to win it. I'm having life discussions, but I need to make sure that I win the races, you know? That's why, like, my gameplay's not at 100%. I admit that, guys, and I apologize for that if you guys are watching this later on. It's just, like, a deep thought process while playing. Like playing video games gets your mind off of it, too. Like, even like this, it helps me cope with it to an extent, right? And it helps you just... Like even this, if you think about it, not everyone's even had the opportunity to have a childhood like this where you got to play these video games, or even play like, or even have a PlayStation or anything like that in general. So when you put that into perspective, it's like, man, you do have it a lot better than some people, and they're making a lot less, like a lot more out of less. I should have saved that. Kingdom Hearts lied. Life isn't simple and clean. Can we see that hair song? But not right now. Unless I get 100 subscribers, I ain't taking this shit off. My head got messed up with like a new barber. That someone reminds me of Doctor Who. Negative shit can make it stronger. Hell yeah! Like all the bad things that happened to me in my life, that was motivation for me in the gym. Mind you, my head was still in a dark place, and I used to be full of like anger in the gym and all of this. But I turned it into something good. Oh, thanks, Pack. Whenever I feel sad or depressed, I say to myself, life ends at one point, but not today. Exactly, Safe. And there's a positive way of looking at that, and there's a negative way. Like, if I was in a negative state of mind, or like when I'm depressed and I think like that, I'll be like, but what's the point? If it's gonna end, we're all living for nothing. But at the same time, you're not. If you think about it in a positive way, play the game. Make an impact on everyone else's life. You don't have to... And make a positive impact on people's lives. You can help people in the smallest of ways. And even if people are doing you wrong, if you still stay positive and still keep helping people, eventually, you'll get what you deserve. Oh, thank you, Sharif, for the subscription. We got Chester Cheetah, what? 77% complete. Life is short, but at the same time, it's insufferable, long, and torturous. Life is like a slideshow of just small moments that you remember, and it's like those small, happy moments that's worth what it's worth living for. Like even now, like how many of us are possessed by our childhoods and just living for nostalgia because of how good it was, and how much our families gave for us, you know? I don't like, that's what makes me think about like how did some of our parents do it. Like my mother sacrificed everything just for us, and I'm like, yo, how which plus did I not do? I got everything. What? I actually got everything. Okay, it's that little in this game. Alright, let's head back to the area where there's the other stuff. Damn, yo, I almost beat this game. Paul, you ever played the other Crash Racing games? I played Crash Nitro Kart back in the day. What's this? So I need 5, and there's a relic race here.
You must first collect the required number of relics to race this track.
Well, I got the required number, so let's get this relic. My eyes went wet. This man speaks truth. I'm like Preacher Paul today. Hashtag Preacher Paul. Just trying to make positivity for everybody, you know? Because I've been in that dark place, and I haven't had the best of a life, but I'm trying to make a difference for people and myself. Like, people look at me today and they think that I've had life handed to me on a platter. Like, people have literally told me that, but I haven't. I worked for everything I've had. Even for you guys, I've worked just to like meet you guys in a sense, and for that opportunity to be around you guys. I view this as like YouTube for me. even though it's like, it's giving me those thoughts where it's like, it gives me anxiety by not posting things and that stuff, it still is more of an opportunity, in my opinion, about being around you guys than it was for like having the job that I had, or going to the school that I did, or getting an education. Like for me, honestly, this topped all of that. For me, in terms of priority and having an opportunity to be grateful for, 100%. Like, real talk, man. That was just me. And that's why I always felt down and out whenever like I would be pulled away from it. And I can be blamed for that because I listened. I listened to my parents about what they had. They had nothing but good intentions for me, but it was like, I was always too scared to take the leap of faith for YouTube. And I was always like having like a backup, and I was like, maybe that's where I'll find happiness, is as long as I feel safe and have a backup, I'll be happy. It wasn't the case. It made everything worse. Preacher Paul, yes. Yeah, this game like doesn't have leaderboards like Crash Insane Trilogy, right? Because like I didn't see them, and I'm like, yo, that was one of the good features in Crash Insane Trilogy. At least you had leaderboards to keep up to date on like who's #1 in the world and stuff like that. I like that. I saw, and you can compare yourself to all your friends. I compared myself to you guys. I was like, holy shit, I suck. Like I remember Seth, he had some amazing timings, and then there was some other guys. I was like, oh, how the hell did you guys manage to get perfect timings on Stormy Ascent? Slide Coliseum, doing anything but slide though. Drift King, Tokyo Drift, yeah, konnichiwa, yeah, boy, hiddy, ho. Alright, I'm gonna get two more, and I get the bonus. Yes. Let me get those 2 boxes, please. Alright, this is one, and the last one's on the last turn. There it is. First race. Wow. The final relic race, I think, and I got like all the boxes finally. What's the time extension for that? Wow, platinum relic. Sunday was relationship advice, today Preacher Paul. Was in a dark place. Wait, let me see. I love Nitro Kart. My 2 younger brothers can recite Tiny's quips from the first game. Yes! I love Nitro Kart. Praise Paul, you can speak with experience. I was in dark place when broken. My ex broke up because she got a dog and I was sad, and I was crying to suicide. There's something to tell you to move on. See, at least, like, I mean, I can understand where you come from, because like some people they use that to fill a void, but at the same time, did you ever talk to her after that? Tomorrow will be Farmer Paul, because like we do have the ability to make our thoughts become things. If you want something bad enough, you can make it happen. I like this side of Paul. The past is derpy, goofy Paul, which is fine, but this side's more open and relatable. This is my first stream, enjoying so far. Oh, thank you, Atomic. Like, I can have serious moments. I like being derpy and goofy Paul because it's like, some of us have had stressful days, and it's like, you want to have a laugh and just chill and not take things too serious. But then there's other times like this where it's like tragedy strikes and you need clarity in your head.
Great. You've earned a relic.
I got a platinum relic on like the last race. Like, oh, here's the area. Turbo track. Nitrous oxide. I got a star and I got to do the 5 gems. But like, yo, like the first platinum I get. Ow. I'm missing an area. We gotta find some of those extra courses. Coco isn't Overwatch confirmed. But
If you collect 4 CTR tokens of this color...
oh, a gem cup. How many do I got? Only got 3 of each. Oh. So I got 13, 3, and 3. Turbo Truck has 1 more relic. Oh, I didn't do the Lost Ruins. I knew I was missing an area. The Lost Ruins, gotta go back. That's the last area. I was like, damn. So a couple races from there, then we can just finish up this game. I think I could finish up this entire game probably tomorrow. She wanted to be friends after you talk to her. I cannot be friends if I love her all this time. She gets a new boyfriend right after she breaks up. Alright, then that's sus. That's like... She had other intentions from the get-go, because nobody really moves on just like that if it was real. The positive from that situation, she didn't waste your time. And if you moved on from it, and like now you're still here, you still exist, and you can still move on. You could probably even upgrade if you want to count it like that. It's just... The worst she could have done is waste your time. And if, like, what if you went on for more years and then she did that? It would have made it 10 times worse. But I've been through that. Like, I had something like that happen to me before. I know where you're coming from. And, like, those first few months going through that, I was a wreck. You can ask Alex. Like, I did shit that I regret. But, like, if you find the right outlet, you'll find the way to come out unscathed. Just find whatever makes you happy and stick with it. As long as it's not toxic and doesn't hurt people. It exists. There has to be something, because then otherwise it's like... Then they're like, you're not doing anything. That's the thing. And it's like, there has to be something that makes everybody happy. Alright, so we're in the final area. Boss for life, we've been having like a life discussion here. Super Saiyan God Zuby says, Paul, I missed your streams, now you're back and continue to enjoy your content. Thank you so much. Thomas says, Paul, have you not noticed Oxhead's been spying on you throughout the Let's Play? He's been hanging out above you in the pipe. He's like Mario. Really? What? Really? Where? Alright, here's another crystal challenge. Is this going to be easier than the one I did before, earlier in the beginning of the video that I butchered? Anything behind me? That would have been funny if they just like put one right behind me. This is just TNT boxes. Okay, I couldn't make that jump. Got 55 seconds and I'm already like halfway. Let's get the ones on the ground first before we start getting the ones in the air. Oh, I gotta jump down from that hole? Do I remember this is like a multiplayer map? I remember some map like that. Seconds, holy shit. Oh my god. I am choking. How am I gonna get that one? How am I gonna get that one? Uh-oh. Do I have to grab a TNT and like bounce into it? Like this way. Like, so if I do...
It might be time for
you
an
just voted me.
upgrade.
Thank you, Paul. Oh. Paul makes me think about life. Today is just a life thinking day. I think about life all the time, but then it's like when you sit down and play video games, it's not always what I want to do. Some days you just want to get out of that mode where you're thinking about life, but it's like, I don't know. This past year has been like eye-opening for me. And it makes you put into perspective like what really matters. I don't know. I had a lot of maturity. Paul, you've been my favorite YouTuber for the past 6 years. Oh, thank you. Alright, I gotta focus here, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm probably not gonna read the chat for like a moment here. What the hell? Please. Really? Wow, that's super accurate. How the hell am I gonna get that? No, I'm joking. Where's the last one? Oh, shit.
There's always room for improvement, I guess.
Oh my god, it's long term. At least he's trying, okay. About to get your region score? Good luck, man. I hope you pass. I remember my regions. I was like, yo, that shit. I actually got higher grades than I expected in some. I think the one that I actually failed though was algebra. Was it algebra 2? Trig. I was never good at trig. That was like nightmares for me. And I had a hot teacher, so I couldn't really pay attention. She was hot, Miss Russo. Where's Edgar? I can't focus. I'm thinking about Miss Russo. But hope it's not down there. Saw him with the corner of my eye over there. And there's the last two. Wow, I actually got it this time. I don't know what I did differently.
And that's how it's done.
I hope your girlfriend heard you talking about the high school thing. Oh no! You're gonna see me come back with 2 red hand marks across my face. Alright guys, I'm gonna tune out for now because I only had an hour to stream, but I just wanted to get it out and talk to you guys. So we're gonna tune in tomorrow a bit earlier. Tonight was a pretty late night stream anyway. I want to thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being able to like talk to me about this, and I appreciate every single one of you. I want you guys to know that, alright? And if anytime you guys need someone to talk to, I'll be here. Like, at least now I can say that I'll be here on Twitch, and I'll be here to respond to you guys if anything. So I'll be seeing you guys next time, alright? Take care. Bye, Paulie. Oh, man.